Many Lake Huron sailors describe Bayfield, Ontario as their favorite Canadian port. In this video, we'll show what Bayfield has to offer to help you decide if you would like to visit. Then, in the second part of the video, we'll sail back to Port Sanilac under perfect conditions.
Alright, this is the dock in Bayfield.
Just past the gas dock, we have the Harbor Master's office. Then just past that, up the hill, we have the washroom and the showers.
And right across from the marina, there's a walking path that leads from the marina right into town. And this is the downtown Bayfield area.
Check out the town crier. Gives all the information for the town. That's cute. There's a Corvette.
And this restaurant here is where we had dinner last night. They had an amazing fish special. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty interesting house. The brickwork is amazing and the wood shake roof.
Of course, no visit to Bayfield, Ontario is complete without a mention of the Bayfield Boatyard. From 1973 to 1988, they produced a line of yachts from 23 to 40 feet in length that have a cult following throughout the Great Lakes region to this day. I've always admired the salty styling and reputation for seaworthiness of these vessels. Sadly, production ended in 1988 due to a plant fire. Mary and I walked the dock in search of Bayfields, and our first find was this Bayfield 29. A little farther down the dock, we found a Bayfield 36, and the owner of this boat plans to sail next summer from Bayfield, Ontario to Bayfield, Wisconsin as a tribute to the boat. Later, a little farther down the dock, we found another Bayfield, this time I believe another Bayfield 29. An identifying feature for any Bayfield is a beautifully crafted bowsprit.
Hi, how you doing? Good.
We added to our list of Bayfield sightings when we got photobombed by a Bayfield 25. I think the Bayfield 36 is my favorite, but there's a 40-foot catch that I haven't seen in real life yet.
There, I'm like, okay, I need to aim like there to be able to, when I put your cost, I'm like, where are you?
Yeah. It's a little before 6 this morning, and we're just setting sail from Bayfield, bound for Port Sanilac. Sailing with the Bark Shanty Sail Club today. We're the first ones out. We decided to get an early jump since we're a bit of a slower boat than the rest, and there are thunderstorms anticipated for later today, so figure the more we can get a jump.
One of the benefits of leaving so early is seeing the sunrise.
Yeah,
Although we had to motor for the first leg of our journey, about 11 miles out from Port Sanilac, we got the most beautiful 10-knot breeze, which put us on a close hauled tack, and with no waves whatsoever. It's pretty much perfect sailing conditions for our boat, so we really had a nice sail for the second leg back.
About a little under 3 miles out from Port Sanilac, and Cuyahoga freighter is passing behind us, and Mary just tried to go on the Border Patrol, the CBP Rome app to get clearance to enter back into the United States, and our cell phone signal went out in the middle of the application, so now we're trying to figure out passing our friends Peregrine. Eric and LeBeau look like they're out for a nice sail. They have a really beautiful boat, a Catalina 36. Well, let's just say I'm pretty thankful that Mary convinced me to get up like super early, and we left Bayfield by 6 o'clock. And we've been in to port here for about an hour, and now the rain is starting to fall, and so far there hasn't been like a storm front come through or anything, just it's just a gentle rain so far, but it's the sky definitely looks a little dark, and our three friends on Starfish Enterprise, Almost Civilized, and Shere Khan are still out there on the lake somewhere, and so I have a feeling they're getting refreshed. There is a boat coming in right now, but I don't think that looks like one of the ones from our group.
That has a radar up top, I don't think so.
Yeah, that doesn't look like one of them, so who knows where they are, but I hope there's no storm front, just a little shower, and if that's the case, anyway, they'll be fine. In the meanwhile, we're going to go down below and get out of the rain. Ow!